Are you having the same issue? When you press the double cup button, watch the pressure and the quantity of espresso. Now I'm using 18 grams of beans and I'm using a dual wall, that is the pressurized basket. That means I should get enough pressure. If my grind size is a bit off, still I should get enough pressure. Let's see what happens and see if you are also having the same issue. Watch the pressure and the quantity. Are you having the same issue? I didn't get enough pressure. I'm using a dual wall. Let me just discard this. Oops. I lost my basket. Anyway, that was the dual wall. So are you having the same issue? So there's not much crema generated, there's hardly much espresso there, and the pressure was very little. I didn't even get in the pressure range. I should get it using the pressurized basket. Are you facing the same issue? Keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about the water volume and the issues related to that. So I'm going to explain and try to replicate what exactly is the issue and the solution for that. Now some of my viewers wrote to me saying they have issue with the quantity of the espresso that flows out. Some others they say the single button works fine, but the double cup button, when they press, they could hardly get any espresso, very few drops. And some others complain that even if they use a pressurized basket, they are not getting enough pressure. So it could be related to the water volume. That's what today's video is about. Now I'm going to show you some of the issue related to that and see if you have the same issue. If you do, try to do this fix and you should be able to fix the issue related to the water volume. So let me show you some of the problems. Now before I show you the problem, I want to show you the default water volume for single and double cup. So I'm going to use this for the single cup and the one with a holder here for the double cup, so that you can see the quantity of the water that flows in. So first I'm going to dispense a single cup. Let's see how many ounces. Okay, you'll have to remember that it's almost full. And now I'm going to take the larger cup for the double cup size. So let's keep this aside and let's dispense the double cup. Now this is almost full, similar to the other one, but have a look at the volume comparison. So here is the shot volume, a closer look. Now the 1 cup button, it's supposed to give you around 1 ounce of espresso, but this is more than 1 ounce. This is very close to 2 ounce. But again, the quantity of the espresso depends on the grind size, the quality of the bean, the temperature, all those parameters come into picture. That's why you get less or more espresso. But this is the default water volume for Breville Barista Express. Now if you look at the 2 cup button, this is more than 2 ounce, maybe very close to 3 or 4, around there. That's the default water volume. Anyway, have a look at the level. Now I'm going to show you some of the problems. Now I'm going to take an identical cup similar to that, and that's the quantity, default quantity for 1 cup size. Now some of you may press the 1 cup button and see how much you get. That's hardly any water, and every time you dispense, that's what you get, and you don't get enough pressure. Let me show you one more scenario. Here is the second scenario. Now I empty the glass, that's the default single cup. I'm going to dispense again a single cup, see what happens. So as you notice, the cup just overflowed and it's more than the default water volume. Now I want to show you a last scenario, and this has happened to 2 of my viewers. One of the viewers were using the pressurized basket, and the other one they complained that they hardly see much espresso, and even the pressure was below the espresso range. Even though they adjusted the burr and the grinder setting to the finest, they're still not able to get the pressure, and the quantity of the espresso is very little. What could be the issue? The other viewer, they used the pressurized basket, the dual wall. As you know, if you use the dual wall, and even if you run water without the grinds, you should get pressure somewhere here, right at 11 o'clock range at least, because there's only one single hole out, and this is the pressurized basket. So there'll be a lot of pressure automatically generated in it, and you will see high pressure around 11 range. Now even that case, they were not getting enough espresso and the pressure didn't come to that range. What could be the issue? So I'm going to replicate that issue. Now I've been running these tests with no baskets. Very important, if you are trying to run water test, it's fine, but never put grinds without the filter basket and run the machine, because it's going to spray all over your kitchen and the machine. It has happened to one of my friend. That's why I'm saying, he sent me the picture of his Breville Barista Express and the kitchen, because he forgot to put the filter basket, and he filled the portafilter with the grinds and run the machine. It just sprayed through the sides, around, all over the kitchen. Anyway, that's something to note. Now I'm going to put the dual wall, and I'll show you the problem, replicate the problem what they had. Now if I run water, I should get around 11 o'clock if I press the double cup button, because that's a filter size. So I'll show you the problem that they have. Now in this case, I'm going to remove this because this is the double cup size. So this is the default water that we got from the first test, and I'm going to take a similar cup so that you can see the quantity as well. Now in this test, I want you to note the pressure, and this is what some of you are facing the issue, and they think that it's something to do with their pressure or the grind size, something they did wrong, but it's related to the water volume. Let's have a look. So I'm going to press the double cup. Have a look at the pressure and the volume. Again, the pressure didn't even go to the espresso range, and the quantity, it's too little. I'm supposed to get That's the default double cup size, and this is what I got. What could be the issue? It's very simple, guys. It's something that you played with the program button and you have adjusted the default cup size to a lesser or higher volume. That could be one reason. The second reason is something to do with the internal component of the Breville Barista Express. There is a sensor that triggers when you press the single cup or the double cup button. Now that sensor may need some reset. It can happen to Breville Barista Express or similar machine like this. It's normal. It can happen in rare case. So all you do is just follow the same procedure to reset the water volume to factory default. So that's what I'm going to show you now. How do I fix this issue? Press the program button for 3 seconds. Press and hold for 3 seconds. This will reset the single cup and the double cup volume back to this. So this is what I got now. So I'll use the same cup and I should get that volume after resetting. So that's what I'm going to do now. So this is how you reset. Press and hold the program button for 3 seconds. So that's how you know that it's reset to the factory default. You hear 3 beeps. Now I'm going to discard this and run again without even changing any settings. Before I place the cup, let me remove the filter basket because as you know there will be some water in the filter basket. I want to discard that and take out the filter basket, and let me run the double cup so that you can measure it accurately. So let me bring my cup back. So let's see if it resetted to the default water volume. So that's the target. I should get that volume. Now let's press this. Okay, so I got the correct water volume, so that problem is solved now. Everything is reset back to the factory default. I want to run one more test quickly. Let me discard this. Now I'm going to put back that pressurized basket, and this time we will monitor the pressure. Because last time we were not getting the pressure, it was just below the espresso range. So I'll put this cup anyway, and let's run the water, and this time we are going to watch the pressure as well. Forget the quantity because there will be some water trapped in the filter basket. So let's look at the pressure now. Now that's good sign. Everything is back to the factory default. I got pressure at 11 o'clock range, and there's enough espresso that came out. Let's see if I can take that water out. Okay, so it's almost equal to that quantity. Some of them are trapped in here under the filter basket as well. So, but we managed to get almost the same water quantity and the pressure. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you do, please click that like button and please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't. That really helps me. So stay tuned guys, I'll be posting more videos on Breville Barista Express. Write on the comments below if you have any issues. I'll try to answer all the questions that you have. And by the way, my tulip is still alive. If you have seen my other videos, you would have seen still alive. So stay tuned guys, bye for now.